Welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're jumping in to talk about a brand new opportunity in the crypto DeFi space. We're talking about DeFi liquidity provision for tokenized stocks on the blockchain using networks just like Solana. We're going to dive in. We're going to show you the opportunity and why I think this is a very, very big news event in the crypto space. Stay tuned and let's jump in. Okay, so just in the past few days, we have seen very big news in the crypto space with more regulatory clarity coming out from the SEC and companies like Xstocks that you're seeing on the screen here, making moves to make it much easier for investors to purchase tokenized stocks on blockchain technology. And some of the products available that I'm about to show you with Xstocks are directly available already for purchasing on the Solana blockchain with DEXs, just like Radium, and DEX aggregators like Jupiter, just like we are going to look at now in a moment. But we've been talking about this for a long time. There is a continuous move towards tokenization of real-world assets using blockchain technology. If you're not in the DeFi space yet, this is a big signal for you to consider learning more about DeFi, learning more about how you can now invest in real-world assets using blockchain technology, but not only that, how you can profit, generate consistent cash flow with those different opportunities like the ones on Solana that we're about to look at today. So as you can see here, you have the ability to invest in the US stock market on-chain with Xstocks, and I'm about to show you some liquidity provision opportunities here in just a moment. But like I said, this is very exciting. We're continuing to see more and more opportunities in the space. So let's jump over and look at the products page here on Xstocks. And not every ticker symbol is available just yet, but there are a very large set of some of the most popular stocks and equities in the US stock market. And you can see Google, Amazon, Apple, etc. as just a very few selection here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use Tesla for this particular example. If we search for TSLA, you'll notice that the ticker symbol for all of these X stocks ends with the letter X, followed by the, preceded by the traditional ticker symbol. And if I jump over here and copy the Tesla Solana address, this is the Solana network address for the Tesla TSLAX stock token, we come over here into a DEX aggregator like Jupiter. You can paste the token address directly into the search function on Jupiter. It's going to bring up Tesla X stock. And just like that, you have the ability to purchase one Tesla share on chain on the Solana network using USDC stablecoin. So that's the first part of this entire revolution, the ability for you to go ahead in a self-custody manner and get exposure to these derivative versions of these stocks on the blockchain using Solana. And again, there's many different opportunities available. I'm just going to use Tesla for today's example. But what really excites me here again is the potential for liquidity provision and for you to generate consistent cash flow from the people who are actually purchasing Tesla on DEX aggregators like Jupiter and decentralized exchanges just like Radium. If I come over to Radium here, Radium is one of the largest DEXs in the entire DeFi space and in the Solana ecosystem. And again, if we do the same thing, if we X out of this Tesla search, paste in the Tesla X stock contract address once again, you'll notice that there is multiple different liquidity pools here for Tesla paired with different assets. Obviously, the largest one here being Tesla to USDC. Again, you can see that there's a current 0.25% fee tier along with a 2% fee tier that has much less liquidity. But the opportunity I'm trying to highlight for you right now is the fact that we're literally just a couple of days into the launch of these X stock tokens. If I come over here, and again, if I copy this pool ID for Tesla USDC, paste this into DEX Screener, you'll see that we've literally got 24 to 48 hours of trading volume. If I go to the daily chart, we had the close of that first daily candle just a few hours ago, and then the opening of the second daily candle for this trading pair and this pool directly on Radium's DEX. And the opportunity I'm trying to highlight here is because we're so early at the onset of the tokenization of these stocks on chain, you have the ability to get in early, provide liquidity and generate these phenomenal yields in and around this 73% area is what it's quoting right now. So you can see that there's actually a decent amount of volume, given that this only launched in the past 24 to 48 hours. We have $360,000 worth of volume with $638,000 worth of liquidity in the pool, paying out almost $1,000 in fees over the past 24 hours to all of those liquidity providers. And again, I think we're only going to see this space continue to grow and gain traction as we see more and more tokenized stocks on chain and more people adding liquidity in a self-custody manner and swapping in and out of these tokens. Okay, let's jump over to take a look at a couple of other quick examples. We've got NVIDIA. You can check out NVIDIA. Again, if we come over to Jupiter, you have the ability to search and use a DEX aggregator like Jupiter now to purchase one of the largest companies on the entire planet, get exposure to NVIDIA stock and shares directly on Solana's network. Again, this liquidity pool for NVIDIA is powered over on Radium. If we paste in the NVIDIA contract address once again, you can see there's even more liquidity and more volume in this NVIDIA to USDC trading pair. And there's much smaller pools here. You're even seeing NVIDIA with Tesla and the ability for you to swap in and out of those two assets. Couple quick other examples. I was looking here. There is not actually liquidity for all of these different assets on Radium just yet. MSTR, obviously, MicroStrategy, very popular in the crypto space. Most of you know MicroStrategy. Essentially a leverage play on Bitcoin if you know how to do it right. If we paste in the MSTR token address, again, MSTR to USDC, about $630,000 worth of liquidity and over $410,000 worth of volume. And look at that, over $1,000 of fees paid out in the last 24 hours, equaling around 80% APR over that time period. I'm excited to see what's going to happen here as we see more and more tokenized stocks on chain. This is a brand new opportunity, and I think we're in for a very exciting second half of the year if we see more and more protocols integrating X stocks and other derivative stocks on chain. This space is only going to continue to grow, and this is a big catalyst for the entire crypto industry, in my humble opinion. Check out those opportunity, guys. Again, if you want to learn more about how you can provide liquidity on DEXs, just like Radium, generate consistent yield, and leverage this new opportunity, make sure to check out the link below this video to learn more about what we're doing in the UIG. We're working with hundreds of fast track clients every single day, every week, to showcase and show them how to generate consistent yield and doing yield generation and yield farming in opportunities just like this one that you're looking on the screen here. Again, we're at the edge or the bleeding edge of what's happening in the crypto space with these new opportunities. Check out the link below. Check out the UIG. There is a completely free course if you're interested in that as well. And we'll catch you in the next one.